All right, you got plans for Labor Day weekend? Well, break them. Because the Cleveland National Air Show is back all Labor Day weekend at Burke Lakefront Airport, presented by Discount Drug Mart. New this year, performances from Northern Stars Aero Team and Franklin's Flying Circus. Probably not the only new events this year. ClevelandAirshow.com. I'll get you all of the details. You can get my last 2 tickets this week. Good luck. 216-578-1007 for caller 10 or 800-348-1007.
Studies show that listening to classical music can temporarily raise your IQ.
I feel pretty smart.
If you're looking for the opposite effect, just stay tuned.
The Alan Cox Show.
On 100.7 WMMS.
Guardians play tonight, first of 3 against the Texas Rangers back here at home. It's a 7:10 start. I will have Guardians tickets for you all next week, as a matter of fact. The Tampa Bay Rays are going to be in town mid-September. I got 4 packs of Guardians tickets for you all next week. Also, hook you up if you want to see The Warning. Those girls are having their moment. They're going to do September the 18th at the Agora. Coal Chamber has pushed their show back a little bit. Coal Chamber and Fear Factory are going to play April the 5th at the Agora. And if you want to go see Cage the Elephant, I'll have those tickets for you too. That show's not that far off. That's September the 9th. So that's only a couple of weeks away. If you're a Cage the Elephant fan, I will send you out to Blossom all next week. Brother ADX wants to talk to Bill Squire.
I'm here.
Hey, Bill. I was wanting to respond to your interest in a floating stadium. There's something
Flying
like
floating.
that actually exists. Say it again.
Flying floating stadium.
Yeah, flying floating stadium. Yeah, there's something that actually exists like that. It's been known by the CIA, the FBI, and the United States Navy, which is actually 3 football fields long, which is a half mile by a half mile. It's also known as the mother wheel or the mother plane, as taught by the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. It's also called the mother of planes. It does exist, and it's a half mile by half mile. It's the largest mechanical man-made object in the sky. The United States government knows about it. They know it's a weapon, a warship, one of God's warships to come against the enemies of God. It's been filmed. It's been, on by NASA several times. So this is something that's actually in existence. And Ezekiel had a vision of this in the Bible.
Right, but can you play football on it?
It actually has 1,500 smaller bomber wheels inside of it.
This all sounds like war stuff. I want the floating, flying Mr. Hero Waffle Doodle Dome. That's what I'm trying to get.
Yeah. But you can actually, you probably
so it's
could
possible.
play football on this thing.
Okay.
It is a natural man-made habitat that's been in existence since 1929.
Since 1929.
I thought the mother wheel was just the Nation of Islam's black DNA storage unit.
That's cute. That's real cute.
That's
but
cute.
this is God's warship. This is God's warship that's taught about in Ezekiel in 1:4 through 28 in your Bible. And I know you guys don't read the Bible. You're atheists.
I already read it.
And I get it.
Well, that's why we're atheists, because we read the Bible over and over and over again, Brother ADX. That's why we're atheists. We approach the age of reason.
And you came back without understanding, of course. And then
I understood
eating the
it.
wrong foods, if you're eating the wrong foods and you're in a dirty, disorganized environment, now your virtual cortex.
That's not my fault. That's the morning show bringing the best
of the center of your brain.
Dirty and disorganized.
This is coming from this coming from. It's caused confusion. It causes chaos, stress, depression, and leads to atheism, alcoholism, meth, and Tucci usage. So,
are you just rattling those off in alphabetical order?
No, I just wanted to talk to Bill about this thing. And Alan, I want to ask you a question, man. You're an atheist, right?
I am.
So when you make whoopee, do you holler out, "Oh nobody! Oh nobody! Oh nobody!"
Traditionally, I have yelled out my own name, Brother ADX.
So you're a Christian and a hack.
No, I'm not a hack.
Bro, that's the hackiest joke I've ever heard.
He wanted to tell it. He had a legitimate question for me when I'm yelling out during Whoopi, Bill.
Yeah.
Whose name
That's
do I yell out?
Season 1 joke, man.
Come on.
No. I'm
what
curious about that, Mother Wheel.
dyslexic atheists stay up all night thinking about? Wondering if there's a dog. That kind of dumb joke. Get out of here with that street joke crap.
You're right. Hey,
Get out of here with that
I like
street
I like
joke
to write
stuff.
jokes.
Then write one.
I like to write jokes for you.
Write your own jokes.
I like to write jokes for you, Bill. Would you like to hear one?
No, man, I'm good on that.
No, I would love to hear one.
I want to hear it.
After the first sample,
I want to hear
not
it.
really, but Mary wants to hear it, so do it for Mary.
Yeah, and me.
You didn't even get my waffle
All right,
doodle
did you guys
right.
know that David Lee Roth was really black?
No.
Bum-ba-dee-da, bum-ba-dee-da, bum.
I don't get it.
Thank you.
Thank you for what? I don't get it. Why is he laughing? I don't understand.
know.
No, he's
Cracking
got a higher
himself up.
understanding because he is so good.
You guys don't know Happy Trails by Van Halen?
Of course, I don't know what Bombadita has to do with David Lee Roth being black.
Let's see. He sings black. His style is black. He talks black. Hey, how you doing, Alan? Hey, this is Diamond Dave. Hey,
Talks black.
Hey, you
Wow.
listen to WMMS.
Right.
I mean,
well,
that's black.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, you know he sings. Now you know he sings black.
No, I grew up a massive Van Halen fan, and I never once listened to them and thought, man, is this James Brown fronting Van Halen? That never once occurred to me.
Bobby Caldwell?
Well, you won't do for love. Yeah, they wanted to keep that guy into raps because they were worried that the crowds were going to eat him alive once they found out he was white. Bobby Caldwell. I've never thought of David Lee Roth as singing black in your parlance there.
Now you know he's a big kung fu fan, and he was when he was younger he used to love Bruce Lee, and he brought the Bruce Lee into the Van Halen. So come on, man.
A lot of people. Okay, wait. So he's black or he's Asian?
No, he's just. You know what? He's really a Caucasian Jew, but he sings black.
Wow. All right. Well, listen. You know what? I've met David Lee Roth on a number of occasions. Yes. I will listen to Van Halen now, Brother ADX, with new ears. How about that?
Listen to Dance the Night Away.
Right.
That's Engelbert Humperdinck, who's black.
Right.
Yeah, but that's why
Engelbert
all those ladies want to
Humperdinck.
get dinked down.
Yeah, that's right.
He's black.
Jerry Dorsey.
Guys know he was black.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's black too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who
We're all
isn't
black.
black?
We're all black. We're all
Who's the
black.
antithesis
We're all
of the black
from
artist?
You're actually a European African. You don't know that, but we're all from the motherland. From going back past 6,000 years since the white man's brought him to the earth. He has been from a black scientist named Yakub. And he's the one who brought black people in, but now you have absorbed our culture. And hey, man, it's cool. You can sing like us and dance like us. You know, Eminem and all these culture bandits. All that stuff is cool. All that stuff is still cool. I don't have a problem with it. But
all I've gleaned from this conversation is that being an atheist makes you a fan of Stanley Tucci. I think that's what he said. And I'm a huge fan of Stanley Tucci. I was when I was still silly and believed in God. Okay, Brother ADX, thank you, pal.
All right, no problem, man.
All right, there you go. He came out to one of my Circle K appearances.
Oh, yeah?
That was a lot.
When I was in Fairview Park doing tickets. It
Was he
was
dressed
Brother
like
ADX.
Inspector Gadget like he usually does?
Inspector Gadget.
No, he looked like he had on like a reflective road crew vest or something.
Oh, really?
So I don't know what his
Every
day
time I've
gig
seen him,
is,
he's
but-
always wearing like a big long trench coat and like a
Tinfoil
fedora.
hat?
No, he
fedora.
wants to be incognito. He's like Dick Tracy,
Yeah.
talking into his wrist. Yeah. Bobby Caldwell. People couldn't believe when they found out this guy was white.
Why does, yeah.
Yeah.
And he's not just white. He's like
Dorky.
egregiously dorky white.
But a great song.
Great song. Great.
Yeah.
He's a great singer.
Yeah. And he's passed away. Died last year, Bobby Caldwell. But yeah, they would put him on, promoters would put him on bills with other black artists. And they were like, hey, don't go out there until the last minute.
When they announce you is when you go out.
Yes, because then you go out and they were like,
And like,
what
yeah, the cover
are you
of
talking
his albums
about?
never had his picture on it or anything.
Nope.
Yeah,
A great song, though. But white guy from Manhattan, yeah, just had a hell of a voice and had a handful of hits and songs followed up. But What You Won't Do for Love was like the big one. And I think he wrote it. It's a song that sounds like a cover. It's a song that sounds like 100 other people did before him, but I'm pretty sure he wrote it.
Good for him, because he's still making, well, he's not making, but he probably made a lot of money off of it.
Probably so.
You know that Cisco doesn't make any money off of Thong Song because he used the line "Livin' La Vida Loca," so no, all the majority of the revenue from that
That's
song.
not real.
He must get some money.
He gets some money, but the rights holder that gets it is mostly Ricky Martin.
Yeah,
or not
okay.
Ricky Martin, but the guy that wrote "Livin' La Vida Loca."
Livin' La Vida Loca.
Which is I can't remember the guy's name. I saw it on TikTok. It's got to be true.
It's the same reason, Mary, that a dump truck company also gets a cut from the Thong Song.
Yeah,
you know?
Republic.
Yes. Waste Management gets a cut
They go back and forth between
from, the songwriting from...
Okay, go to
pardon me,
bed.
the Thong
Go to
Song.
bed.
I'm
That's enough.
burping. What? Go to bed.
Show's over. We're too excited.
I can't. I'm just
For
going to take
tomorrow.
a sip.
Sip of what? A salad? You freak.
Water.
Oh.
Water with lemon.
Good job. Ew. I like lemon in my iced tea. I like lemon in a Diet Coke. I do not like water and lemon.
Well, this is actually like those real lemon, like the dehydrated powder packets or
those are
whatever.
all right, yeah.
Yeah, they're okay. I got one lemon, one lime.
But I
in
don't
there.
like that. I don't like the flavor of lemon in water.
Okay.
I don't like that.
I grew up drinking it all the time,
Not a fan.
mostly hot.
I think it's because I had a phase of absolute limon and water.
Oh.
Was something I drank.
So you associate it with booze.
Yes.
And I got
when I was
the
like
other
in a
night.
heavy calorie deficit, that was the drink I would go to.
Yeah.
Someone gave me a flavored vodka, and I haven't had a flavored vodka in I don't know how long, in a vodka soda the other day, and ugh,
You don't like it?
I hate it. It was like a grape one, and I also was
God,
one of those things where
I used to F up grape bombs
And
or
it's-
grape freezes.
I just don't ever,
Oh,
ever
like,
drink
in a
vodka.
shot is one thing, but like when you're expecting a regular vodka soda
Yeah.
to taste just like, watered down rubbing alcohol, that's
Yeah,
that's the
what you're
flavor I'm
looking
looking
for.
for.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it tastes like somebody
Cough syrup.
spit cough syrup into it, not even
Right.
like a full cough syrup. You're just like, what the hell is this?
Although,
Yeah.
one of my Portage Lakes appearances this summer,
Mhm.
right? One of my friends brought some people, and as I
You
was
do have friends that you can invite on the boat.
as I was making my way, the thing was coming to an end, and we were all standing there kind of talking or whatever. I said, let's do a shot. Who wants to do what, right? I will just normally go for just tequila or a straight shot, right?
Yeah.
Something. But I know people like to mix them up a little bit
They're
too.
more fun.
And the consensus
Tasty.
was peanut butter and jelly shot,
Oh,
which
peanut
I
butter
had
whiskey.
never had before.
Is it that peanut butter whiskey with grape vodka?
No,
No,
it was grape. It was something else. It was like berry schnapps or I
There's
don't know.
grape pucker.
That's probably what it
Yeah.
was. Anyway, I had never had that before.
Yeah.
I know it's probably a senior year sorority drink or whatever. It's pretty good.
Dude, those mixy
Yeah, it's
shots will
pretty
get you. One of my favorites, I love a grape freeze, which is grape vodka, grape pucker, and then you shake that and then top it with Sprite. White gummy bear is raspberry vodka, lemon vodka, sour, and Sprite. That's probably my top mix shot of all time.
Sounds really sweet.
Not really, because
Really?
the flavored vodkas aren't sweet.
No, but
There's-
you put Sprite in it? Is that
A,
what you-
a little
Yeah,
like
but
a,
it's like a little
just
Oh,
like a
I see.
splash
Yeah,
of
yeah.
Sprite. It's because it's a shot, so it's
Yeah.
only 3 ounces to begin
I
with.
was watching Jeopardy last night, and one of the answers was this gin drink that I had never heard of before, and I like gin. And I Googled it, and I go, oh, I'm
Gin
not...
Tommy.
A gin tommy.
No, it said it was gin and creme de menthe. And I'm like, oh, God, I'm not having
I
that.
don't know about that.
Gin.
Yeah,
That's
that's like-
terrible.
Is that a grasshopper?
No, it was
Oh.
called. It's a real short name.
a
I don't
toothpaste?
know.
Like,
It was called a crest shaker. I don't know if
Yeah.
that means anything to anybody. No, I forget what it was called.
Emerald
but-
Isle?
No.
Mint gin. A word up.
No, I don't know.
Word
what-
up.
Ladies around the world.
Alan, if you're going to be AC Prank Pony, your catchphrase needs to be, you got taken for a ride.
No, that's not going to be. It's you got P ranked. That's better.
Or maybe he got taken for a ride.
That's already done. It's already, I can't do that.
You know what you should do? When someone gets pranked, you kind of like peek out from a corner and you go, giddy up, and then you go back.
Like Kramer.
Or saddle up.
Saddle up. AC Prank Pony is off to a slow start. I will say that.
Oh, you don't have your chicken ready to go?
For the Friday experiment?
No, I don't. No, because I thought better of it. I thought, you know what?
It's a health hazard
No.
with all the
No,
problems
that's
we're having around here.
the best part of a prank is the potential health hazard. No, I was like, I can come up with something better than that. So it's, I don't know what it is yet. But we've got the whole weekend for me to consider it and think about it. But I'm really excited about what I consider to be, quite literally, the next phase of my career. Prank videos. AC Prank Pony.
Oh, God.
So thank you, for
got
your...
P-ranked.
You got P-ranked by AC Prank Pony. So I thank you for your submission. I will regretfully decline that. But I'm glad that you're thinking about it on your own free time. I think that principal, by the way, that we were talking about yesterday, that got,
You got
put on leave.
suspended or whatever, yeah.
Yeah, because he was grinding on the school mascot, or the school mascot was giving him a lap dance or something like that at a kind of beginning of the school year
Pep
rally, and he was put. I think he's already got his gig back. So I think they probably just wanted that news cycle to.
I don't think that's really a big deal. I mean, I get it. Like,
I don't think it is either. If it hadn't been
It's
caught on video,
silly.
nobody would have paid attention. And if the kids love it,
Yeah,
he's a
that's what I mean.
popular,
Yeah.
you know, he's a popular administrator.
when you think about it, your teachers, you'd even be weirded out seeing them in public. So if you see an administrator grinding, you're like, yeah, wow! Like,
Right.
you freak out.
Yes.
I think it's fine. Well, we had that sometimes where, like, at a school dance, when inevitably there would end up being a circle and people would dance in the middle of it. If, like, a teacher jumped in the middle, it was, like, the highlight of everybody's night. When
Yeah.
you saw, did you see so-and-so? They could actually dance. That was crazy.
Yep.
Like, I think that's fun.
And it was an even bigger deal at my school because I went to Catholic school.
The nun took her habit off.
Not even the nun, no, because you had a handful of lay teachers. You knew the nuns weren't going to get in there, obviously. It wasn't like that. But if one of the lay teachers got in,
It wasn't like Sister Act?
invariably like a younger, no, it wasn't like Sister Act, no. It was,
If you want to be somebody.
yeah, no, it was pretty wild. So, no, I think that guy, that's at Bukkake High School, I think is what it was called.
That's right.
Out there in California. Bukak or Buchechi or something. I don't know what. I've got to take a break here. If you want to send a text, 35192. If you want to go to Green Day, they are going to be playing